Hi Gemini, and welcome to your shadow reading. Okay, let's see. What does Gemini need to be aware of? What does Gemini need to be aware of? Okay, that was me. Okay. Alright. Make sure they're completely random. Conscious. Wait. Not this one. Wait, main or side? No. Anything else for Gemini? For what they need to be aware of? And like this one. Where? Wait, main or side? Main or side? Side message. This is the main for conscious, okay. Wait. Okay. 1, 2. Three. Oh. Alright, so you have gilded regret, revenge, peaceful among thorns, naked before the stars, fated to suffer, and the child I was meant to be. What's fated for you will not pass you by. But as far as your conscious actions, you have gilded regret. But at the same time, I hear that you're moving out of fear. It's kind of, the way the energy is coming up is more of you moving out of fear of regretting any possible decision you make, especially those that are life altering. Decisions that you can't necessarily take back. Something that can change the course of your life forever. Yeah, that's basically how it's showing up. If you're making the wrong choice, because you don't want to be the person that looks back and like, dang, I knew I made the wrong turn. I knew I made the wrong decision. You don't want to be the person looking back at your life for saying, It's the moment right there in my life where I fucked up because everything went downhill after that one bad decision. You may be accepting of how your life is right now and either not open to change or not open to big changes. Kind of like you live life cautiously as long as there's minimal risk involved or you know the potential outcome, then chances are you're going to jump at it. But if it's unpredictable, if you feel like the risk is not worth the reward, then you're not doing it. You'll think about it. I'm hearing you'll consider it just to appease those that offer it to you, so you don't seem hesitant or ungrateful. But the final answer is no. For your conscious thoughts or influences, you have revenge and peaceful among thorns. Who are you mad at? One moment. Okay, saying start with the other card because that way it'll make more sense. But I know where Spirit is going with this, with energy that's coming off both these cards. It's more so you're angry at yourself. It's like no matter what choice you choose, you end up making the wrong decision. Why did I play so safe? Why did I play so cautious? Why did I think this is something that wouldn't be good for me? Hearing the answer was right there at my fingertips, and I let it slip away. It's like what Spirit is showing me is that you're fighting invisible. You're fighting an invisible man, but what you don't realize that invisible person is really yourself. Your doubts, your fears, your hesitation is what's holding you back. It's like the more you fight it, the more you lose, because at the end of the day, you're still going to yield. And take the safe route instead of putting your ego and paranoia in its place and forcing it to bend to your will. I'm also hearing you are your worst nightmare. And Gemini, that may be the case. Because so far with this reading, the only one holding you back is yourself. Then with peaceful among thorns, I'm hearing you're safe where it's at. You're happy with your current life where it's safe and successful. So some of y'all could actually consider yourself successful where you're at. Have a good job, good career. I'm hearing loving family, supportive friends. this may not apply for all of you, but it definitely applies to some of you. Healthy bank account. And I'm hearing it's all relevant because it's not enough for you. There's something not quite right. There's something missing and you know it. Whether it's a new opportunity you fail to take, that vacation you've been planning for months, but you keep rescheduling because you have too much work to do. You seem to be happy and well content. But there's something always bothering you that you could be doing more. You could be pursuing more. You could be making more. I'm also hearing you can have work and a life. So the situation may be different for all of you because everyone has their own situations, their own set of circumstances. But some way, somehow, you're not entirely satisfied with life. Although you seem accepting that there's always going to be something missing, you're aware that something's not right. There's something that can fill the void. Some of you may even know what it is. You're just not able or willing to pursue it. I'm hearing too great a risk to chance what you already have. For your subconscious thoughts and influences, you have Naked Before the Stars. Either the life you have or the relationship you have is the peak of perfection to the outside. So for those of you that are in a relationship, it may seem perfect to your family and friends. Not that you're consciously portraying that, it's just the way you communicate, the way you two get along, the way the two of you behave with each other or around each other, how y'all treat each other, respect each other. Some of your friends, and not to say they're jealous, but they do admire and respect it. Oh, you got a good man, oh, you got a good woman, and such and such. If you're not in a relationship and it's just the way you live your life, it's kind of like you have the freedom to do what you want. You have the money, you have the car, you have the kids, have a stable job or career. It's kind of like your family or friends are looking at you like you have it all figured out. And on a level and subconsciously that is influencing you. Because if you feel like there's something missing, but to the outside it's perfect the way it is, then consciously that might contribute to consciously why you're wondering what could possibly be missing from my life and not acting on opportunities that could either benefit you or have a drastic change to your life. Because on a subconscious level, life is already perfect the way it is. Though I don't feel like it's you viewing this, it's more of you're subconsciously being influenced by the people around you. It's weird because so far I haven't got something like that. And then fated to suffer. With this card, it's more like you're going back and forth, but not on a conscious level, subconsciously. So it may drift into the conscious mind every once in a while where you're considering the pros and cons. But Most likely not too often, because the way this card is presenting, you're being offered something, but you're hesitant to take it. You think it's poison, you think it's a trick. It comes at a price or a cost, even though you don't know what the price or cost is yet. You're guaranteed to lose something if you take what's being offered to you. Whereas on the other hand, how do I know this is a bad thing? Just because it seems small and insignificant doesn't mean it can't change my life in a big way and for the better. Maybe it could make me happier. Maybe it can take away the pain. I'm hearing maybe it can take away the pain I caused. So this offer opportunity may for some of you, not all of you. Let me probe into that feeling just a little bit. Could be a way to ease the pain. Bury the hatchet one and for all. What's done is done. There's no taking it back, but you can move past it. So that applies to some of you, not all of you. Where what's being offered to you is a way to either make amends or make peace with somebody. And you're tempted to take it and let bygones be bygones. But for a majority of you, you're considering that whatever's being offered to you, there's either a chance you can take this new opportunity that can be healthy, beneficial, help further and progress your life. But like I said, you may be going back and forth internally, because I got both sides of this. You viewing it as a trick or coming at a cost, and this small thing that can greatly benefit your life in a drastic yet unknown ways. And lastly, the child I was meant to be. I'm hearing you have dreams, you have hopes, and it's coming back around. You didn't miss the boat yet. What you want and secretly long for is about to manifest. But not all manifestations I'm hearing not all manifestations come when called. Sometimes you have to take that extra step. Do your part in the physical realm to get what it is that you want. I'm hearing it's time to be a kid again. It's time to be a kid again. Embrace your inner desires. Take a risk no matter the cost. So subconsciously, it went from being influenced by others of how they perceive you to considering yes and no and your reasons as to why. Trick versus being a help and benefit to fuck it, just take the risk. On a subconscious level, you seem confused. On a conscious level, it seems like you're content, though angry at yourself that you're not willing to take a chance. And all of this is influencing your conscious thoughts, conscious behavior of not taking a risk is not necessarily worth it. Let's clarify real quick. Let's not clarify. Let's see what Spirit has to say. What does Spirit have to say to Gemini? Revenge. Of course. Wait. It's meaner side. But this is side message. Okay. Side. Got it. Wait. Whoa. Main or side? Main or side? Exactly. Right. Wait. Okay, I had it right. Anything else? Okay, no. So let's see. You have the Sun and Page of Earth, Star, Ten of Air. The guilt, regret, revenge, and peaceful among thorns has the Sun and Page of Earth. I'm hearing what you seek is already yours. Peaceful days are here at last. Time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The reason why you can't move on and take a step forward. Okay. Is because you lack the security and foundation to become You lack the security and foundation to make a sound decision. You keep on going back and forth, second guessing. Usually the Page of Earth takes its time, but not this much time. He's insecure, lacks confidence. And right now you present the same way. But there's something else here. The two energies together. I'm hearing it doesn't matter what decision you make, the choice is yours and yours alone. I'm hearing look at the evidence, take a closer look. Hold yourself accountable for the decisions you make. Either way, you could live a good life, but don't beat yourself up over. Don't beat yourself up over piss poor decisions. If you like the foundation to be secure and taking a risk, instead of fighting yourself, ask yourself why it is you think you'll lose it all over one simple change. So either way, no matter what decision you make, Gemini, Spirit is saying you'll be fine. What you see as life-altering decisions could have less of an impact than you think. And if you're still going to have a good life no matter what decision you make, if it does impact an area of life, it may impact only just that one area, not everything around you. But considering what came out so far, you should recover it. Anyway, Revenge, Naked Before the Stars, and Fated to Suffer is overlain by a star car. Here you seek for a wish to be granted. Hearing one you've told yourself time and time again, but never dare pass your lips. You're unsatisfied, discontent. Hearing Spirit is here to guide you. There's no such thing as coincidences. Every step you take brings you closer. Here brings you closer to the path you're meant to walk on. What you want, you've already obtained in the near future. You just have to be willing to take that leap of faith to move forward your goal. Not everything is set in stone. Sometimes there are risks worth taking. And even if you fall short of your reach, doesn't mean the opportunity is gone. Doesn't mean the opportunity is gone for good. You'll get a second chance, but they don't come around too often. Only when the timing is right. So whatever opportunity or choice that you're faced with, chances are it is something that's meant for you, because for the Spirit to bring up second chances, I don't know, maybe this opportunity or choice was presented to you in the past and you didn't take it. You didn't take it then as well, and now it's coming back up again. Even though you want it, you're still hesitant. It's kind of like, Your spirit guides are nudging you in the right direction, but if you're not ready to take it, first, it gives the impression that the opportunity will come back around again, but in divine timing, more of when it seems like you're ready, like it seems like you're willing to accept it this time around. And lastly, with the 10 of air, I'm hearing don't refuse what's already been given to you. Okay, so spirit went from nudging to don't refuse to what's already been given to you. I'm hearing listen to your spirit guides and your ancestors. They're all around you, constantly speaking, dancing and playing with you. You see the small signs and synchronicities and wonder what they truly mean. It's time to accept the gift that's been given to you. Stop pushing it away. Out of lack and fear. So some of you may feel like you're not ready for it, that you don't have what you need. You don't have the time, you don't have the patience, you don't have the energy. You don't have the right mindset. And then with fear, wondering if this is really right for you. Spirit wouldn't be sending it if it wasn't already on your path. This is something that you wanted. So why are you ceasing communication? Why are you returning a gift that's rightfully meant for you? And that is overlaying peaceful among thorns, fated to suffer, and the child that was meant to be. So yeah, I went from nudging to giving a little stronger push. That whatever is coming your way, Gemini, even though you may fear like you're going to lose everything by taking a chance on this, Spirit is letting you know that it's on your path for a reason, that this is something that's meant for you. Yeah, it wasn't by mistake, it wasn't by accident. Let's see. What advice do we have for Gemini? Anything else? Listen, Spirit. Okay, I do not like to see them. Random. Wait, take this one or not? Side method. Not it. Main spread. Main or side? Side. Not it. Main. Okay, can leave the rest. For advice, you have hubris and purification. Usually hubris means you're too good for something and something is beneath you, but that's not the energy. Because what I'm hearing is stop lowering your worth. You're humbling, think you're undeserving, less than, or an opportunity is too good for you. But that's not quite it. It's not quite right. It's more of, what's the catch? What you're offering is way too good to be true. That's just your insecurities talking, thinking you don't deserve something that's coming your way. You have a glamorous lifestyle, so why would you possibly think that I want more? Because even with this, see, the thing about that I love about these cards is it plays both sides. The dark cards is that it plays both sides. You don't think you're above and beyond something. It's more if you think yourself of less worth. Than what's coming your way. And because deep down, insecurity wise, you may be thinking yourself less than, not deserving, or haven't earned what's being presented to you, you're questioning, worth the trick, what's the motive of offering it to you, worth the catch, what price you're going to have to pay. There is no price. You're good enough for what you deserve, but you don't see that. Coupled with purification, it's time to cleanse these impure thoughts. Okay, Gemini. Your doubt, your insecurity, your low self-esteem that you mask with your intellect, constantly challenging everything with logic to hide the fact that deep down you're really insecure. And haven't worked hard enough for everything you've received. Contrary to belief, because apparently those around you know how hard you work to get to where you are. Naked before the stars. People around you know how hard you worked and acknowledge the comfortable lifestyle you have, but you don't deserve it, and everything you work for can be taken away the moment people realize you're a fraud. Understand where these thoughts really come from. You cannot defeat your shadow side until you understand the origin of where these thoughts and beliefs come from and how they impact your everyday life. Like I said earlier, you yield to your doubts and insecurities and your fear instead of forcing it to your will. But anyway, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I do hope you enjoyed and gained some insight from this reading. I shall catch you in the next one. Bye, Gemini.